What up, everybody? This is Pac-Man 1987. Sitting here playing some Oxygen Not Included, which, if you don't know about it, it's a pretty fun little simulator game. Basically, you got these little guys. They're, are they replicants, duplicants, something like that? They are colonizing this here planet, and it is your job to guide them to success. And they are really, really not very good at it, so it takes a little hand-holding. And it just got a new update with some new features. It's like a whole job system I really don't know anything about whatsoever. So I'm just going to kind of dive in there and see if I can figure that out. Because it's been a little while since I played this. And I got a new map started here. It's looking pretty good. I got a whole bunch of water. Looks like there's a big water thing down here. Probably a high priority will be to drain all this water down into here and see what I can do with that. But I'm just gonna get started, start having these guys dig out a bit. Probably build some neat stuff over here. Take a look at the overlays real quick. See, okay, so it looks like these are the edges of the normal temperature area. So I'll probably build out to there and stop. And we'll put the latrines over here because we can do some interesting things with that. But I don't know what that is. That's interesting. It's like the temperature goes back to normal over here. Don't know what that's about. Any sign of any germy? No germy areas near me, so that's sweet. So it's probably just hot areas. And then the bottom of the area is probably right about here. So that's what we'll do, is we'll hollow this out and drain all the water down to it. So that'll be handy. And then a ginormous supply of metal up that way. So we may actually build vertically more than anything up in this direction to get all this metal. And it looks like a bunch of coal. This is a pretty good spawn, although there's like a ton of sand up here. So that'll be interesting. Let's get started. Let's see what I got. So let's see. We got 3 guys. What do we want to do? We want to have them start digging some stuff out. We need to dig in this direction. Do about here probably. Get rid of all that silliness. Like I can't do anything with this yet. Ah, a jobs desk. I gotta build a jobs desk. Okay. That's cool. I don't really need that. I remember the last time I was, this kind of tells you some stuff about what you want to do. Like a latrine. Minimum 12 tiles, maximum 64 tiles. What I'm interested in is the barracks. We want beds and no industrial machinery. And I had a layout for this that was pretty solid. Let me look while they're digging. There is the furniture. Cots are 2 squares wide, and then it's a good idea to like put a statue in between them. So if we say this is the very middle here, put one like that. Gap, and then another one. A gap, and then another one. Maybe do like 5 to a room. That'd be good. It'll take a little while to get to that point. And then that'll do my layout. So it kind of lets me figure out where I want to go. So that'd be a gap, and then another one, and then a gap, and then another one, and then a gap. Excuse me, and then a wall. Put a wall right here. And then we'll probably turn this next area into the latrine area right here. It looks like they're having trouble breathing. So, you know, that's fun. Actually, I like this. They model all the air moving through here. So let's see. I want to mark this off with a wall. right here. In fact, let's just go ahead and do that everywhere. It's good to have the floors. Makes them happy. Can't build a pneumatic door yet. I do want to mark that with a ladder. So let's see. Oh, hello! How are you doing? Playing something a little different today. So, see how this goes. This game's pretty cool. So, top priority here is I really need to get a latrine going. Where's that at? It's over here. Let's see. I'm gonna want probably a wall here. 2 spaces, a door. This is oxygen not included. It's kind of a little base simulator. Basically, you're colonizing this planet here, and you got these little replicant guys that are your colonists, and you kind of have to build a base for them to live in, and kind of handhold them through building it and like surviving in it, because they're not very good at it. It's really neat. It's from the guys that made Don't Starve, I believe, and it's got some really nifty artwork, and it's kind of tongue-in-cheek about everything, so I've played it a little bit before, but it just got a new update, so I'm checking it out. Let's see, then we also want a wash basin. That ought to do. Yeah, it's pretty fun. There's like all kinds of wacky stuff you can build. Eventually you can like automate everything. Like I've seen some really wild things where people are like generating oxygen on an industrial scale and then like moving it all over the base and all this wacky water pumping. Like eventually I'm gonna drain all this water down here and hollow it out. That should be pretty fun. Let's see. Put that up there. Kind of blocking some stuff out right now. We gotta get some water is what we need to do. Where was it? Trying to remember where everything is. Well, I need to dig down because I need to get to that water there. I might later today, I'm not sure. If I don't play anymore today, I'm definitely going to play it this weekend because I got a 3-day weekend, so probably going to try to play a decent amount of it. Probably Saturday. So I'm a little tired today, and usually me really tired in Kerbal Space Program ends in disaster whenever I try it. So I was like, maybe I'll play something else today. Where's that little... There it is. This little guy down. It just usually ends poorly. Coming up on the first night cycle here, which is hilarious because I don't have any beds yet, so they're literally all just gonna like pass out wherever they're standing. It's really silly. Drop all this stuff in the water. This is like super. Yep, there they go. Oh, everybody's asleep now. They dropped the water bottle in the water. Like, come on, guys. That's just sad. My next priority is going to be to get a research thing going so I can actually get some useful stuff. Oh, I kind of see what's down here now. There's some useful stuff down there. You can use chlorine to make like a sterile environment to store all your stuff in. Because you do have to watch out for germs, or they'll all get sick. Yeah, it does kind of feel like that, doesn't it? Terraria and Fallout Shelter. That's a good description of it. Fallout Shelter was really fun too. I played that a bunch when it first came out. A very similar, like goofy look and feel to it. I could speed through here. You can kind of speed it up to get through the night cycle. Doing pretty good now. Got a bathroom like really fast. Unfortunately, I don't have the. And then they drop it again. What are these guys doing? All right, let's see. Why is that occurring? I don't know why they're dropping that. And deconstruct that. Turn it into a tile. Now, unfortunately, they started using the bathroom, but I didn't get the water supply in there fast enough for them to all start using the sink, so now there's germs everywhere. You know, I used to play League of Legends a long time ago. That was like years ago. Oh my gosh, these guys are so silly. What are you guys doing? You're all covered in germs. You're gross. Now I gotta send these guys on a little bit of a disinfection spree. Goofy guys. But no, I haven't played LoL in a long time. I play Heroes of the Storm though, which is a little more casual than League of Legends. And I generally have a good time with it. I like all the Blizzard characters, so it's pretty fun. I think I have a couple old videos actually on Twitch of me playing it. There we go. So, I got this rinky-dink base going. Sort of. Let's see. Oh, that could be fun. Let's see. At some point, I'll probably stream some LoL, or not LoL, but Heroes of the Storm again. That game is pretty fun. I should probably... Where's that darn research station at? I gotta get metal, so I'm gonna need to dig up some of this metal. So I can either go up or down for that. Probably go up because there's so much of it up here. So if we do this, they will dig up here. The only bit that's going to be annoying about this is that any metal I mine right here is going to fall straight down the ladder all the way into the water, which is just annoying, but it's not the worst thing in the universe. Let's see. I'm just going to have them dig this whole little chunk out. And there's other oxygen up here, so that'll start spreading into the rest of my base and filling up the area. See if there's anything else, because I got this guy just standing here doing nothing. What else can I have him build? Probably like... Well, I don't really need a storage compactor just yet. Not super important. There we go, they're doing work now. So, I should be able to build my research station now. Although I think I need... What do I need for that? I need electricity. So I'm gonna have to come up with like a little rinky-dink electricity thing here. Oh, where was it saying that? Oh. It was probably given that error, wasn't it? Certain things you can only build on certain surfaces. Like this guy. I'll put that there. Some things, like this thing here, you can see it builds its own platform, so you can build it kind of out in the open, and it'll allow you to walk onto it. Where is it at? There it is. So, to generate electricity, I got to build a giant hamster wheel, so that's kind of fun. And we'll need a wire. And probably a battery. This is not the most majestic setup. Oh, like on the surface of the planet? That'd be kind of cool. I think this is supposed to be inside of an asteroid, which is kind of interesting. Ah, here. So now I've got a research thing. So I need to do one thing. I've got one guy that's actually good at research. So I don't want anybody but him to do it. And now I can pick my research. And I'm going to start with... Where is it at? That one's pretty good. There's a bunch of stuff that's useful here. I'm going to start with this, though. I think they changed these... Yeah, they changed some of these tech trees a bit, I think. That's kind of cool. Start with that. Now this little guy should start doing research, I think. Maybe. Maybe. There he goes. Okay. So he's good to go. He's going to do some research. Now I just gotta go about improving this stuff. I can put in doors, which is kind of useful. They don't do much, but it's a good way to block off an area. So like once the door is installed, this will be considered a latrine. Kind of my next goal is going to be to get all this water into one place. So I think what I want to do with that... What do I want to do with that? I'll go over here. I'm going to go over here. Dig down. Let's see what we can do with that. And 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I want to go 7 over. 7. We'll put a ladder right here. Kind of go straight down. And pretty soon, we'll get another duplicate, which will be handy. They're cold? How are they cold? What is going on here? They were all saying they were cold for a second. That doesn't make any sense. Oh, and then these little jerks show up once in a while. So whenever these little guys pop up, they get mad and they'll go out and attack people, and then they'll calm down. But one thing they do that's really useful is they eat random junk off the floor, And they leave behind, I think it's coal, actually. So they're kind of handy to have around if you can trap them. Yeah, they're weird. And now he's gonna hang out there, so as long as we don't make him mad again, he won't come back out. I probably want to go down here actually a bit. Dig out some. Oh, I can actually kind of see this now too. So what do we got here? Alright, so that's the slime area. We want to be careful with that. So I may want to dig this out this way, away from that. Or actually, I know what I'll do. I'll just dig out this whole big square here and let all this water fill it up. That'll work. Everybody's asleep again. I'll skip through this nighttime here. He's almost done with that research. A sore back, that's new. Oh, it's because they don't have beds. I'll have to get them beds ASAP. Kind of funny. Okay, so that's definitely kind of my priority, is to get down there and do stuff. See if we can get them to do all that. And actually, do it this way. I'm gonna speed these guys up a little bit. Take some more research. So, I want next. Batteries. Yeah, they did change all this. Dang. Rock granulator. That's. I don't remember that being that early. Huh. It's definitely changed a bit. I'm cool with that. So sanitation's probably one of the most important ones to go to. It'd be a good one to start with. I'll need to get advanced research first though. Oh, that's going to be kind of problematic over there now, actually. I didn't think about that. Bet you I could trap this guy. Oh, I definitely want to get a compost over here, too. Oh, he died. Well, I ain't gonna catch that one. So this compost pile will become useful in probably a day or two cycle. 1 or 2 day cycles. Take that out real quick. Adjust the battery recharge threshold so they don't constantly spend their time doing that. Turn this into an actual room. Alright, let's get these guys to work. As you can see here, like, so this is oxygen coming down from up here. It's slowly filling in the space, but it hasn't quite reached over here yet, so it's barely breathable, and they're having a hard time with that. The other interesting thing that happens is this is all carbon dioxide that's falling down to the lowest point because it's denser than the oxygen. So one of the reasons why I want a big giant open space down here full of water is that the carbon dioxide has a place to kind of settle into. And eventually I'll have to deal with that, but for now it can just kind of all hang out down here for a while. Eventually I'll have to build scrubbers and things to clean it out. The other thing I need to look at is my food. How much food do I have? Probably need to start thinking about making something to make food soon. What does this guy have? Everybody got sick. What happened? What did you guys do? Well, that's annoying. What do I got? Need a med bed. Two of them managed to get hypothermia. That's not very useful. Let's see. Now I got a med bed, so this guy will go up here and use that so he can get better. Take a little while. Build some beds. I could get another duplicant now. Would probably help. See what I got. What? These guys are just messes. Goodness gracious. I don't like any of these duplicants. They've all got wacky problems. Goodness gracious. I'm just gonna... Oh god, if you ooze the duplicants. I don't know if I want to do that. Sounds really awful. Oh well. Okay. I can wait a little while for another duplicant. I got enough of them as it is right now. Now I've got that. plumbing. Might just throw down a second med bed real quick. Oh, okay, good. He's gonna help this one out. So they actually have to... They get in the med bed, and then another one has to come over and heal them. I don't even know what he's doing with that. I don't want to know what he's doing with that. That doesn't look good at all. Doesn't sound good at all. Goodness gracious. So this has unfortunately kind of put a damper on me getting anything done. There we go. Getting better. I don't know what that guy's doing. He's just like hanging out up there. Okay, so he's about... Oh my god, they're so dumb. He was about done healing him. Why did he stop? I don't even know. I don't know what they're doing. They're crazy. Throw another med bed down. Why not? Invalid building location. Okay. Let's go ahead and get rid of that. Put another med bed down real quick. Oh, I see why that's a problem. Okay, never mind. So, I need to find another spot for another med bed. Like, it could be worse. Tell him to mop the floors. Guy's just super sad right now. Goodness gracious. I actually don't know how long it takes for them to get better from this. I have no idea. Let's see if it gives me any indication. .3 cycles. Okay. So he'll be done with that shortly. Looks like they're both about to be done with that, so that's good. They're really kind of slowing down my operation here. Definitely need to make more space though, so I'm thinking... Let's see. What do I want to build to? Like right out here. That'll be useful. That's a bunch of algae. I'm gonna need that. Ideally, I don't want to leave this med bed here either. There's actually a room that makes that better. Where is it? I can't do that yet. Not quite yet. Let's get one of these. That'll be useful. Get the power regeneration. Get bigger batteries. Don't have to use the hamster wheel quite as much. Look at this mess over here. Okay, so we can go ahead and deconstruct those. Luckily I'm finding more food, so I don't have to make food stuff just yet. But I probably should look at it. That would be a good idea to do. Planters. Definitely couldn't hurt. Box. Probably getting one of these would be useful. This thing will generate some food for them, but it's not very good, so it's not a good long-term solution. But it will get me by for a while. And I need to get a supercomputer going. I'll put that right there. A little while on my next duplicate. I think I've got enough here for the moment. There we go. I got that built. And research the next thing, which I don't know if I should get internal combustion, or I should go straight for sanitation. I don't have the thing I want for that yet, so I probably won't do that just yet. I think I will do internal combustion. That'll come in handy. Now, in order to research this second tier of stuff entirely, up here or any further, you have to have a normal research station and a supercomputer, which is why I built that now. So now I can actually go further. I think I'm just gonna keep on kind of working on getting this hole dug out. Ooh. There's another thing I want to do here. I want that and cooking ingredients to go in here. I want to kind of go have these guys collect up. There's like some seeds and fruits, and I want those. What is that? Oh, okay. That looks pretty good. And one thing I've noticed consistently is that they do not like to sweep. It's very hard to get them to sweep. If there's anything else for them to do, they'll do that instead of sweeping. I'm just very resistant to it. doors on here. I need a little more raw metal. Now there's another thing I'm going to want to do soon. I don't really need to do it yet, but ice blocks, that's new. There are decorations I can put up, which I don't think it's actually available yet. Probably because I haven't researched it. Once I have the ability to decorate, I'll be able to keep them a lot happier by putting decorations all over the place. I'm going to put a little floor here. Make an algae terrarium on it. Try to eat up some of this carbon dioxide. And then looks like I need some more oxygen generation. I'm gonna put that probably right here and right here for now. What these little things are going to do, they're actually going to generate oxygen. So you put some of the algae stone, which I have a little bit of it over here. You put it in there, and they'll generate oxygen, pump it out, as long as they have power. And this thing is actually going to convert the carbon dioxide to oxygen, so we can kind of watch. Yeah, it's kind of having an effect there. Slowly but surely. They're all standing around with nothing to do, so I should give them something to do. Again, they don't want to sweep. It's got this job system, which I need to build a jobs desk. So why don't I do that? I'm gonna put one over here somewhere. Unlocks hats. Well, that's just what we need is hats. I'll have them build this real quick, and we'll see what we can do with that jobs thing, because that might get them to actually do some of the things I'm telling them to do. So right now, they're not doing anything I'm telling them to do. I bet you if I tell one of them to only sweep, I'll get what I want out of them. There we go. See if he'll sweep stuff up now. He's just not having it. You know what? We probably need a box. Do another room out real quick, I suppose. What does this do? Interesting. Huh. I have no idea what any of this does. Apprentice miners. Oh my. Oh, that's cool. So the different jobs give you bonuses and penalties. So you need better stuff as you go up the tiers. That's cool. This guy's good at mining. Interesting. So yeah, so that gives them bonuses to what they're good at, and then they get better at it over time. Oh, this is really cool. I think this also affects the priority system a little bit. So like, they'll prioritize their job over anything else. We'll see if that works. Huh. Cool. Well, let's let them loose on that and see how that improves. We'll check back on that in a minute. Oh, and then they get hats. So now he's got a hat. Got a little, what is that, a little mining hat? Oh, it's an architect hat. It's his building things hat. He's got to put his building things hat on. What is he? Yeah, he's got a little miner hat. Oh, that's funny. He's like super stoked about that hat too. I cannot get them for the life of me to pick this stuff up, so I guess I'm just not going to worry about it for now. Actually, make these important. Get somebody build this stuff. Close are we to get in there? Ooh, we're gonna get a new duplicant soon. I'm gonna want another bed. Actually, I ain't gonna build that one yet. And as soon as I get this stuff out of the way, I'm going to do more digging and get this large open space ready to go. Then we're going to let all the water out. Hopefully. Let's see here. These guys are a little better than the last batch. Ooh, +8 digging. That's pretty good. This guy might be more useful though. He consumes oxygen faster, but he's got buffed up creativity, which is going to start being really useful sooner rather than later. I think, what is that one? The bonus to his skills in the morning. That's kind of cool. Huh. Person is freaking out. I think I'll get this guy. And he immediately passes out. That's gonna come in handy later. You know what? The reason they may not be doing that is that there isn't a ladder for them to do it from. See if they'll go down there now. Nope, nope, they're still uninterested. That's whatever. Go ahead and have them start digging this out. They may get hypothermia working in here, I'm not sure. Hopefully not. Having a hard time breathing. How's this doing? It's doing work. Keeping the carbon dioxide isolated here is what I want it to do. Everybody would be so kind as to do tasks. Yep, I got another one with hypothermia. So let's put... We made a mess. Well, that's slightly problematic. That's going to cause a problem. We need to sweep that up. Let's see if I can get him to do that. Just keep working, little guy. Just keep on working. He is just not having a good time. Oh my gosh. He is a hot mess. These guys aren't doing anything of any use to anyone. Let's see what we can do about that. Let's have them dig over here. Have them do something specific. That's a lot of metal, goodness gracious. Research some other stuff. Get that. Get that going. What was the... Oh, that's interesting. That's a new module. Huh. There's a bunch of new stuff I'm not aware of here. Very cool. Guy is just fighting a never-ending battle with the mopping of the floor. That's just not going well. Keep on working, buddy. Don't worry about it. Poor guy. Just having a terrible time. So, that's kind of a problem. One is that? I'm gonna go ahead and assign him to that. Oh, that's why he can't go up there. Needs a ladder. That'd probably help. get through this night. There's a reason for this. I see something now. I want to say, yeah. Be the same layout for this. Maybe. I'm actually going to stop that research, and I'm going to do sanitation. That's really important. He's just having a terrible time. So there's a thing I want to do over here. What was the maximum size? 64 tiles. Come here real quick. So let's see. 6, 7, 8. I want to dig all the way out to here. Basically. And then I want to dig a little bit further. I have a very specific reason for that. Warmer right there. Yes, that would be perfect for what I want to do. Oh, okay, so that's harder rocks. That's going to take longer. So what I'm doing over here, this space is eventually going to be the improved bathroom, because this up here is just temporary. There's way better stuff you can build. And then I'm building out slightly further, and I'm going to dig down. I have kind of a little pit here, because you get wastewater that you need to get rid of, or it'll cause germs, and I have some of it down here. So I want to get rid of it before I open this space up and pour all the water into it. That's kind of my goal right now, is to get my large water containment area here ready to go, and then drain all this out. Because that gives me a huge area to build stuff. And then I think I'm going to go after this metal. Where is that thing? Okay, yep. So it'll be right here that I'll build that. Really need that guy to stop being sick. Oh yeah, I'm gonna want to do this too. I'm actually going to cancel that thing here because I don't want that there until I'm ready for it. Okay. I think I'm actually going to probably stop there for the night. Like I said, I'm kind of tired today, which is why I didn't do Kerbal, because, again, me and Kerbal and tired generally ends in disaster. So I think I'll go ahead and end the stream there for the night. I'll probably stream a little more of this at some point this weekend. I don't know. I intend to stream quite a bit this weekend. So like I said, I have a 3-day weekend coming up, so that's gonna be kind of nice. I'll probably stream again on Saturday, so keep an eye out for that. Might be earlier in the day, so definitely some more Kerbal this weekend. Cause I'm ready to do some more fun stuff with that. I gotta go save those Kerbals from the moon. And we'll see. Probably some other stuff too. I just haven't decided what yet. So, but if you're still watching, I hope you've been enjoying. And check this game out on Steam. It's still in early access. So there's updates pretty regularly every couple of weeks. They add new features. It's pretty fun. Good way to just kind of goof off for a little while. So yeah, if you're still watching, I hope you enjoy it and have a good one.